So Coach Bullet, trainer Rolando Romero, has come out and said that there's been a separation or a split that's happened with a lot of fighters he's had, and looks like it's including Rolando Romero. Looks like Rolando Romero's separated from his coach Bullet. I don't know who he's going to be training with now, but right now he's talking about feeling like he's just facing disloyalty right now as far as um, just doing different things, building up fighters and putting guys in position to be contenders and now world champions, and to be kind of left in the background is kind of I don't know, for lack of better words, probably a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? He probably feels like because from what I've seen, and this is just being honest, no unbiased, because I've been following Rolly a long time for most people, but when I seen Rolly at the beginning, he wasn't really a polished fighter. You know, he started late. So Bullet's been with him for a while. So for him to kind of take Rolly where he was and have him where he's at, it's a huge improvement because from what I've seen, people still want to see Rolly fight. They think he's decent. So that's it. That sounds like to me that Bullet been doing a decent, excellent job because he wasn't as improved and polished as he is now, especially with the balance and stuff. I say Bullet's an excellent coach. And it's just being unbiased. And I've never said this. I never even thought about it. But I think Bullet's an excellent trainer. If you really look at what Rolly used to be, if you look at what Rolly was doing when he was training with Tiafimo, and then you look at where he's at now, he's got a huge improvement. Especially for him to be able to bounce back. Even though I give him a lot of crap about that Barroso fight, the way he bounced back and the kind of was on the attack later on in the fight, that was very impressive to me. We have to give Coach Bullet credit in that department, but he won't get credit for that. But for what I see with my eyes, I kind of like what he's doing and how he builds up fighters. I would trust him with building up a fighter, and that's unbiased. That's just I haven't even thought about that until just now, but he feels like just a disloyalty from fighters, and it's hard to do that, man, because guys get around other boxers, and you'll have a guy that's on a level like, not saying this is Adrian Broner, but on Adrian Broner level, and guys will have pay-per-views, and they'll kind of be like, oh man, you don't need those trainers, you know what I'm saying? But Adrian Broner, you know, he sticks around with most of the same people, so he wouldn't be the type of person that'll say that. He'll kind of encourage you to stay with the same people. But maybe the people that Adrian Broner kind of had that situation with, as far as people wanting to switch teams and want you to do other different things, maybe those are the same people that kind of telling Rolly, hey, maybe you need to go that a different direction. But, I mean, as far as Rolly training with other people, they got to realize Bullet been having him spar. That he been sparring with different guys for years. So to be able to get different kind of instructions from people, um, I've heard that that's all right. But what I've heard, as long as you got contact with Floyd, you don't really need to know everything. I heard last time I heard Floyd was talking about he could build Wilder into a big fight, so a better fighter, a better boxer. So I mean, last time I checked, as long as you got Floyd around, it don't matter if you got a Coach Bullet or whoever. If you got Floyd Mayweather around, last time I checked, but I guess that don't hit like it used to no more, I guess. Because last time I checked, bro, when you have Floyd around, you don't need another trainer around. He's TBE. So I would feel like when you trying to look towards some boxing knowledge, you don't need to go sit in go train with another guy for a month or something like that. Another trainer for a month. You doing stuff that Anthony Joshua doing. Of course, with Rolly, it's good because you're later on in your career, but it's not good for everybody, bro. In my opinion, bro, that move is not good for every boxer. That's just me personally. Nobody ever said, oh, Lomachenko, he got a couple of losses. Maybe he need to get away from his dad. So I can agree with Coach Bullet on that. Just like with Anthony Joshua, you got guys jumping around in my comments. Oh, the reason Anthony Joshua is better than Fury, bro, he's on like his 5th trainer in like 4 or 5 fights. Come on, man. Get off the drugs. Dude switch a different trainer every year. Robert Garcia, Derek James, Ben Davison. Like, bro, y'all don't see nothing. Y'all don't know boxing. But at the same time, like I'm saying, the disloyalty, he just sees it right now. And if Rolly wants to jump around, like I said, man, I'm just being unbiased about the situation. Because right now, 5 or 5 years ago, Rolly, 4 or 5 years ago, Rolly was one of my favorite fighters. Now I'm kind of shaky on him, you know what I'm saying? Because he kind of Ric Flairing it too much, but I understand his business. But at the same time, now that attitude is creeping in towards your other business, which is your boxing, which is your life. So to kind of get Bullet out the way, and I'm going to be real with you, Bullet was promoting Rolly like that was his son. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I'm going to be real with you. Bullet was putting it. Bro, I haven't seen a promoter lately. Like, the way, I'm going to be real with you. The way, the guy who was the trainer, the weight coach or whatever it is for Regis program, the way he was going hard, it wasn't nearly as hard as how Bullet was going for Rolly. Bullet was going at everybody's neck for Rolly. He didn't care if he was a promoter. He'll be on his day off at a fight without Rolly. He'll be talking about Rolly like he right there. So, nah, you can't fool me on that. So for him in his case, yeah, I feel like that's disloyalty. Especially. Because at the same time, I'm still trying to work on stuff that I'm trying to get you to do. And what I'm seeing Rolly, he out doing other things. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really training. He at every fight. So it's like, okay, are you in the gym? You know what I'm saying? When you in the gym? Like, honestly. A lot of these guys stay in the gym. You can say what you want about Tank, but he stay in the gym. He stay training. Especially the last, 2 years? He's been keeping that weight down. Not really playing with guys inside the ring. So I feel like Bullet kind of feel like he's being put on the back burner and kind of iced out. Guys can see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys are visionaries. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people a couple years ago, they didn't think Rolly would have a chance. Or I heard a lot of people saying, oh, he looked good against Tank. He was outboxing Tank most of the fight. Well, the coach who had him looking decent like that got fired or got replaced. Or he felt like he was on the way to getting replaced. The way the situation looks right now, that's what happens most of the time. You know, guys going from trainer to trainer, but at the same time, if you're improving already, because from what I'm hearing, a lot of guys go to another trainer, then what? The next trainer don't work. What you gonna do again? You gonna go to another one? So you can go from trainer to trainer to trainer? Nah, that ain't how it goes in boxing. You got to get guys with knowledge. You don't have to go get everybody with a big name. That's why some guys are different, man. Like Oscar De La Hoya, he'll go get Floyd Mayweather's dad or something, or train with him. Like he don't got no ego when it comes to getting a trainer. You see how McGee just went and got Freddie Roach. In those cases, it works out. You know what I'm saying? But these guys are more polished now. Rolly's still working on his fundamentals. And what I seen in the last couple of fights, his balance and everything's been nice. So I'm kind of, I know people probably saying, oh, he getting outgrown and stuff. Nah, just put it in the work. You know what I'm saying? At that point, just put in the work. Ain't nobody ever questioned Rolly trainer. I've never heard nobody say it. That'd be new news to me then. I haven't heard it. And that's funny because most of the time people be like, oh, somebody need to get a new trainer. But I haven't heard people say that. Me personally, I didn't feel that way. I never even thought about it. But you know, guys, they go from trainer to trainer sometimes. We don't know if this is official or nothing, but from what I'm hearing, doesn't look like guys really trying to train with each other right now. Especially, man, when they hanging around these younger fighters coming up. As soon as the guy get a belt, he gonna switch his team up, so it happens. But I don't know, man. Rolly got that fight coming up with Cruz, so who he gonna have in the corner with him or training him? That'll be a surprise to me. They'll tell me a lot about which direction his career might be going. They'll tell me a lot about where his career going and what we can expect from him in the next fight against Cruz. This is a very tough fight he's gonna have against Isaac Cruz, so it's not easy. He's gonna have a lot of time to kind of figure everything out. But it's not too long, bro. It's in about 3 weeks, man. It'll be definitely kind of hard to put things together or a new style, but it is what it is right now. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.